Saturday, 7th of November, 2020. Stream is live. Hey everyone, how you all going? We are playing Game of the Month, Deep Elf Ice Elementalist of Vehement. It's going to be a little bit different this week, insofar as I'm going to do probably 2 streams today. So this first one will be a little bit shorter. Hey everyone, maybe close to 2 hours, and then I'll have to go and do some stuff for a couple of hours, and then I'll come back and do another stream. So hopefully we should be able to finish this character today. Nice. Seeing all the haze. Yeah, and just for the record, not late today, totally on time. Just let it be known, please. Alright, so what are we doing? We are playing Deep Elf. We finished Elf last time, killed some of our compatriots, stole their loot, which wasn't actually that good from memory. Hey Sal. Lychee, Kagalorn, bunch of people in there, Mark. Hey Evelyn. Yep, so we're going to be doing vaults. Few things we have to remember. The first is that I'm walking around without any fire resistance on, so we need to be really careful of things. I do have a protection from firing, but one of the things I'd probably like to try is a fire dragon scales. We've been picking strength on all of our level ups because I like to be in heavier armor. Lychee says, I was so late I could have won a Deep Dwarf fighter game. Anyway. Yeah, so I would like to try a Fire Dragon Scales at some point. One issue though is that may delay our Absolute Zero casting. So we have got Absolute Zero. Have I learnt it? Or is it just in my spell list? I learnt it, right? Am I blind? Where's Absolute Zero? Oh, it's hidden. Okay, that's interesting. I'm used to Vehement spells just going straight into your memorization list. But apparently when you have auto hide spells, even Vehement's gifts go into your hidden. So let's put Absolute Zero and Crystal Spear into the spells that we actually want to use. We have 10 spell levels. I feel like we may as well learn Absolute Zero, right? We also have Crystal Spear, which is another interesting one. That's even stronger for our servitor. It's a level 8 spell versus level 7 for Iron Shot, or level 6 for Iron Shot. Shorter range though. Lychee has done under 18-minute speedrun now. I didn't see that one. Did you get the world record back, Lychee? That's pretty sick anyway. 18 minutes is absurd. I thought I was pretty quick when we were doing sub 40 minutes. But 18 is just bonkers. Wow. Anyway, so let's learn Absolute Zero. Let's have it in our spell list. We are focusing Ice Magic in order to try to get there. If you haven't seen this spell yet, it is just insane. You one-shot kill anything. It doesn't matter if they're magic immune. It doesn't matter anything. None of it matters. It just dies. It's crazy. Very good against Orbs of Fire, obviously. Also very good against Ancient Liches. Basically good against anything. I guess except swarms of enemies maybe, because it kills the closest one. And if there are multiple close enemies, I think it randomly picks. 17 minutes 37, that is crazy fast. Crazy fast. Is that the world record? Lychee says, by the time you found something that does fire damage and has RC+, I'll be ready for Absolute Zero. Yeah, probably true. Liam asks, did I find out if Absolute Zero works with Spellforged? There is no way Absolute Zero works with Spellforged. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm 99.999% sure of that, because that would just be insane. If you had a Spellforged server that was just using infinite Absolute Zeros to one-shot kill everything, Oh man, that can't be a thing. I'm sorry. There's no way. Literally got a D4 Argyle with a D7 Gauntlets of War. Yeah, that would do it. But you still haven't told me, is that the world record? Ashali says Absolute Zero does not work with Spellforge, as I expected. Alright, let's stop doing stuff. Let's play some Crawl. I feel like that's enough time for people to wander in. For the moment, we're just going to keep training like this. I want as much fighting skill as I can get, so we'll keep focusing that. Our spellcasting with +3 aptitude is just too valuable to not. And then, do I have dodging? Maybe we'll stop dodging at 16. Because if we're going to go into armor, we're going to need to train that. Yeah, and I feel like we're probably not going to go to a regular shield in this game. I can't see us having the time for it. But anyway, let's go do some vaults. Do we have enough MR? We have 3 pips, that's fine. Okay, that is the world record. Congrats then, Lychee, that's really awesome. Alright, into vaults. The crackle of arcane power. Also, this is a lot of things. Do we have ignition? I kind of wish we had ignition, right? I have freezing cloud in my list. I remember. I learnt that and we're going to forget it, but it actually could be useful. I also forgot that we should be invis when I do this. Too late now. Are we just going to die to these guys? Hopefully not. Although, I'd really like to get to the arcane power, so if we could kill this stuff quickly. How will I kill it quickly? Refrigeration, that's right. Is it that one? Nope. Sorry, I'm having to figure out what my macros are. That's irradiate. That one, that one. There's actually no point doing that one though, because these are the cold ones. Okay, never mind. What am I doing? Maybe Spellforge can just kill everything for me. And I also, apparently I didn't have number lock on, or I had the opposite. I just accidentally went invis when I was trying to move. That's not good. Because now I want to go back in, and we're already contaminated. Okay, that's annoying. I gotta take my jumper off, it's kinda hot. I gotta roleplay an Ice Elementalist, can't be feeling hot, that's not right. Okay, awesome. Apparently the real-time speedrun community is alive and pumping at the moment with Lychee, Power Mode, and Flood Killer. That's awesome. I love watching their speedruns. Okay, so what now? I wish we could have gone invis. That's really annoying that we can't. How insane is it to read a teleportation scroll just randomly on Vaults 1? It's probably like maximum insane, right? Yeah, okay. JFC says a jumper pullover sweater is called a bunny hug in Saskatchewan. Good to know. I'll file that along with me being on time. Just let the record state. Yeah, I really want to get to that thing, but this is kind of dangerous. We're pretty fragile. So we've only got 122 hit points and 16 AC. That's not... and 6 shield. As far as my characters go, we're pretty... yeah, flimsy for this stage of the game. So I don't really want to go down and fight all these things at once. Especially while we're hurt and don't have the ability to go invis. I'll be fine if I teleport randomly. Gotta get the loot. I mean, it's not crazy, but I don't love our AoE. So if we Like that pack when we came down, if we had something like ignition, I guess our refrigeration is really good. How much haste do we have? 5? Is that all? Am I really going to use a haste just to crazily teleport to try to find Wizlab? JFC says, should I quaff cancellation to get rid of Contam? No. I feel like our cancellation is very valuable, so much so that we don't even have any. ARDL asks if this is trunk. No. So for these seeded Game of the Month games, in order for them to be consistent, they have to be stable releases. So they can't be trunk games. Otherwise, every time they change the game, it will change the seeds, apparently. Liam has died a few times recklessly trying to find portals. Yeah. Okay, what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna wait. I'm feeling lucky. Okay, so we got our HP back. Will I go invis again? No, we're gonna wait a little bit. I'm feeling lucky. I feel like the portal is close. Okay. So I just waited it out. So I've drastically reduced our chances of finding it, but I don't want to go crazy and just randomly die. So we're gonna go invis. We're gonna go down. They're all the white ones. I can't actually do my thing. It's really annoying. Oh yeah, also, our sword is RF minus, so if we see fire enemies, I can also just unwield it immediately. How do I kill these white ones? It's really, really annoying. Irradiate? That's gonna contaminate me even more. I'm walking off the stairs. I'm crazy. I've lost my mind. I also only have one magic mapping scroll which we're going to use. And let's see, how far away are we? It's over there. So, I mean, I could just run for it. Is that crazy? Well, I may as well make a servitor. Maybe he can just iron shot them all. And I guess I'll, oh, I can mephitic cloud them. That's what I can do. Which is really noisy, so I'm gonna wake everyone up. No, I'm just gonna run around. Oh, our server died. That's not fair. Okay, I should stop playing silly buggers. Let's just kill some stuff. Refrigeration is this one. I've reached level 20. We feel clever. Good. Okay, I don't know why I was so bothered because Absolute Zero just destroyed even the cold ones. And because of Vehement, we're getting our magic points back. So yeah, that was actually pretty easy. After all that, I could just come down and Absolute Zero to everything. Oh well. Alright, so we're running for the portal. That's the play here. Kagon just got an Amulet of Harm from Requirement Scroll. Lychee asks if I've read about the Swamp rework. I very briefly saw that there are a bunch of new monsters, but I haven't seen the details yet. I am extremely far behind on Trunk or Crawl. As you might know, I don't know what game of the month this was that we're playing at the moment. Maybe it's July or something, but we're many months behind. So yeah, no, I don't know the details of the Swamp rework. They're going to add monster spell damage to the info you see when you XV something. That's a really good change. I don't know why that wasn't already a thing. Great. It's maybe a bit reckless to be running into new unexplored bits when we still have minus potion and hurt. That's fine. How are we gonna kill you? Do I have a good range killing thing? I mean, our Iron Shot is longer range because we're Vehement, so I guess that's pretty good. This guy's reflecting damage, so I hurt myself when I do that. That's fine. Let's make a servitor. Maybe this isn't fine. Flayed Ghosts have no cold resistance. Okay, that's probably right then. Alright, yeah, it's fine. Cool. You can search for auxiliary now? I'm not quite sure what that means. As in you can search for gloves and boots and things. Yeah, that is cool. I'm trying to think, are there any Wizlabs where you have to fight immediately? I don't think so. So I think we can go in lacking magic points. That's not quite true. If it's the Woo one, but I don't know, we waited a lot. I'm just gonna go in. We got this one, okay. Oh, yeah, okay, waiting isn't so good in this one. Because all the tombstones are turning into things. I think Servitor will just kill all this stuff for us. Oh, these are just ogre zombies, by the way. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Servitor's gonna kill everything. Hopefully. What's our absolute zero failure rate? Like, just out of curiosity, 75% to fail. Cool. We're getting a lot of value out of these servitors. Each one of these, when we can cast it, is what? 5 or 6 iron shots, at least. Where is this guy? There he is. Oh, right, servitor doesn't see invis. Okay, why don't I sticky flame him then? Make him visible. Alright, I'll light him up. And again. What did I miss? Oh, he's there. There we go. Now, I was just thinking how good it would be if we found regeneration, and then I remembered that's not even a thing anymore. Oh yeah, we have frozen ramparts. Yeah, I've totally just forgotten about frozen ramparts. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, I'm not used to playing with that spell, and I don't know. You sort of put out of your mind a level 3 spell by this stage of the game usually. But yes, frozen ramparts is still fully sick, so I should be using that. Especially, it should be really good in vaults, because oh, that's a nameless horror. There was a what? 2% chance of failing servitor. Alright, apparently it goes down pretty easy. Remember to irradiate. Alright, I'll try. The irradiate cheerleader. Over there. Don says I should try a kobold, the new one, as a Wujan stabber. Yeah, no, I'd really like to try the new reworked kobold at some stage. Ancient champion. If I radiate now, I'll hit my friend. This guy's dangerous though. He has iron shot. I'll just flame him. He's trying to iron shot me too. Oh yeah, see that hurts. I'm gonna blink away. I hope my friend can take him out. Good. Iron shot, no joke, especially when your max hit points is only 128. Alright, do your thing. I love it. The nail gun at work. Yeah, so should I learn Crystal Spear? If I learn Crystal Spear, my dude will do even more damage. He'll have lower range, but higher damage. Oh, okay. Nameless Horror casts Abjuration. I see. I didn't know that. Nameless Horror strength is based on severity of the miscast effect. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do one more run around the outside, just check there are no more monsters, and then we'll go in and fight that guy. He's a more buffed Ancient Lich, essentially. If we had Absolute Zero, or if we had the good Brilliance potions where they used to make your spell failure drop, I'd probably quaff one of those and we'd just Absolute Zero him, but that's not a thing anymore. JFC asked, would the servitor cast Iron Shot if he's out of range for LCS? No, he'll only have LCS, as Leechy told you. Servitor, the way it works now is apparently it only has one spell, and it's the highest level one that it could potentially have. So yeah, it would just, it would fully replace Iron Shot. But it's probably worth it, right? Our guy will have even more damage. And I mean, eventually anything that... Yeah, it's probably worth it. Okay, I'm gonna learn Crystal Spear. We can see how it goes. I can't. We only have 2 spell levels left. Okay, never mind. We'd have to forget one. Okay, that's fine. Oh, there are more dudes to fight through. Cool. That's basically the plan against this guy. We're just going to have our friend do the nail gun impression. It will probably help, and maybe we'll throw a throwing net. Another thing... Oh, it doesn't work. I was going to say we have the File of Floods to silence him, but I keep forgetting that's not a thing. Also, why do I have all these random ones? Paralysis and Enslavement? I don't know, we have plenty of slots, it doesn't really matter. Man, imagine your spells costing you hunger. Imagine that being a thing. How far in is he? Oh, I have to walk through the door. Okay, cool. In that case, we'll make the servitor now. Yeah, do your thing. Oh, is he in the room at the end? Okay, never mind. We'll recast our servitor in that case. Oh no, there he is. He's behind us. Okay. I thought so. Yeah, I thought he normally appeared here in the middle. I thought when you walked up to the gravestone it made him come, but no. Okay, so here's an Antique Lich with QUE. He can have a bunch of things, including Bolt of Fire. So I need to unwield my sword. Oh, let's wield Wizardry then. In that case, can we cast... Absolute Zero is at 41%, so still kind of dangerous. But I guess if things get really bad, we could roll for that. He's trying to poison Arami. I reflected it with my Buckler of Reflection. That's pretty nice. Because we don't have any... Oh, we do have poison resistance. On our ring. There you go. Alright, we're going to net him. Nets are really, really good against Ancient Liches, especially when you can hit. Because they're going to spend time struggling. They also don't have much evasion, as you can see here. And then, now that he's thinged, we're just going to Iron Shot him. Along with our friend, who's now blocking the way and got abjured. So we'll try again. The gravestones, yeah, cool, blocking, good. Alright, well, that worked out okay. I don't remember if you get enemies in here, so I'm going to rest up just in case so I don't embarrassingly die when I open the treasure room. Apparently not. Scroll, we don't know. I feel like we've never found acquirement. We never found acquirement or holy word. Okay, so I'm just going to try it. Shalenka says, played my first stream without spell hunger and it was amazing. I'm sure it was. Hey, Gordon. Finished your third grader player this week? Nice. Oh, I was like, what is a pack? A pack of Ochre? That's the new Palatonia thing. Oh, cool, that's a word combo too. Nice. And congrats. So what are we doing? This is almost certainly a requirement. I'm just going to read that. Although, let me find out. Here's our Sword of Zongeldrock. We found Summon Small Mammal. That's a good find this late in the game. All these statue form and shatter. We have a bunch of earth magic, right? 8. Okay, that's not even close to shatter range, but it's annoying. So you can't even quaff brilliance to shatter vaults 5 anymore. I want that to go in my spell list so I can think about it. Apparently we also found Firestorm at some point. Anyway, we're not going to get to Firestorm. Potions of stabbing. Before I leave, Control F period. Let's see if there's anything in here. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Zongeldrop sword's kind of funny. It's a double sword, so it's a good base weapon. Gives you zombies when you kill things with it. I'm not gonna bother. I was about to say as well that we should just ditch our stabbing potions. But actually, if we go invis and want to stab with our longsword, I mean, it can kind of do stuff. It's pretty useless though. I am gonna drop enslavement ones though. Alright, statue form hype, Kagalon says. I don't think statue form hype. I don't think this is a statue form character. I mean, we have 4 transmutations, but yeah, no. I think we're pretty good just getting Fire Dragon scales and doing it that way. So let's do some requirement. This is the new requirement. Assuming we don't get trolled just by Holy Word. I'm going to say this is a requirement because it's in the loot of the Wizlab. Well, let's just find out. It is! Hooray! And the way that this works is, unlike the old ones where you'd pick a category and it would just give you an item in that category, this gives you 3 item options, and then you always get food and you always get gold, and then you just pick. And like this, they can all just be a letdown. So we already have a Staff of Wizardry. We already have everything we want from the Book of Tempest, I'm pretty sure. There's a Book of Tempest we can buy, I think. We definitely don't want an anti-magic Lagitang. And it's just gold or food. I don't even remember if we need... if we need gold. Mean Team says, I once got one-shot by the Antique Lich because it summoned a fiend. I took one step, got tormented, and crystal speared. Ouch. That's rough. Apparently I can escape the scroll now. Oh, okay, cool. In old times you didn't used to be able to do that. Thanks, that's a good tip. So I can have a look. We already have 3,000 gold. See, there is a Book of Tempest we can buy. This stuff isn't that exciting. I mean, we're never going to go Tower Shield, right? I could acquire food, that's such a waste. I assume these items will stay the same and you don't just get to keep re-rolling. Gold for Gozag. Yeah, let's just pick gold. The others are all pretty useless. Food is a meme. Why can't I do it? Yes. Cool. So we've got gold. It's pretty disappointing, but oh well. That's the new requirement scroll, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have to pick right away. You're right, I could have waited. And maybe if we were on death's door of starvation, we could have acquired food. Yeah, so maybe... No, I should have waited, for sure. What happens then if you're waiting and you find a second scroll of requirement? I assume whenever you read one, you always just keep getting that first one? I don't think you get to pick which one of your requirement scrolls in particular you read. Anyway. feel like there was something I had planned in my brain to do, but I don't remember what it was. I think it was learn. Yeah, go get Amnesia Scroll. That's what it was. So I think I will get rid of Freezing Cloud maybe. The only reason I learnt that was because I wanted it to get out of my Vehement offered spells and into my spell library. So if I do Freezing Cloud, that gives us 8 spell levels. We can then learn Crystal Spear. And our servitor will always have Crystal Spear. It means we have Iron Shot and Crystal Spear, which is maybe a bit of overkill. Yeah, I was trying to justify it. I was going to say, yeah, but maybe we only got 6 magic points left and I want to Iron Shot something. No, I probably should have forgotten Iron Shot and kept Freezing Cloud. Oh well. Alright, back to bolts. JFC says the scroll you read always is the same options until you pick. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna do the thing. That's fine. Yeah, good. Dude only has Crystal Spear. Is that saying range 3? Crystal Spear should have a bigger range than 3, right? Ice Magic goes to whatever that was. What was it? 15. Cool. Nothing to butcher. Oh no! I wish I got food. We're down to 14 rations. Panic. Oh man, look at this AoE. That is nasty. Look at this value. What a spell. If you can't tell, I'm just spamming Ozakubo's Refrigeration. Last episode I turned off the animation because it was driving me and everyone else insane. But yeah, that is bonkers. We're killing everything on the screen at once and getting all our magic points back while we do it. It's pretty insane. That spell is really good. I keep saying it, but it's yeah, surprising. So yeah, the buff on that has made it really good. Oh, look at him go. Look at his Crystal Spear go. So what is he? If he's throwing spears, he's not really a nail gun anymore. What is he? What thing shoots Crystal Spears? Me and team acquired food once on an Ellie character. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. There are definitely times. Although not anymore now that food is removed, but definitely were times. And yeah, especially Ellie. Ellie can be rough with food. Oh man, this spell is awesome. 16 for dodging. That's our skill target. So we turn off dodging for the moment. If anything, I could preemptively start training armor. Yeah, I'm gonna do that actually. Let's preemptively do it. And watch that we never find a Fire Dragon scales. It's something that I always warn people not to do, to preemptively train stuff. But I mean, armor's not gonna be a waste. We'll get some sort of armor in the game. There's an Ice Dragon. I'm just gonna keep using our freeze thing. And for you, well, let's kill the other guy first. We have a lot of cold resistance max, so I'm not too afraid of the dragon. Alright, it didn't give us armor anyway. Giant crystal nail gun. Crystal Olympian. A crystal ballista. Oh yeah, ballista. I like that one. There you go, Kagalon. Or a spear gun. Yeah, spear gun's a thing too. Both of those are good. I like ballista though. Ballista seems very appropriate. fighting to 15. We're killing other deep elves. Man, this spell's crazy good. What is our it's crystal spear? Yeah, so our crystal spear failure rate is 36%. There you go. There's my justification for why why I couldn't forget Iron Shot, because we need more training for ourselves to cast crystal spear. But yeah, even though it's 36 for us, our ballista has no trouble with it. Here's a Vault Warden. He has a plain shield, or a kite shield in modern parlance. JFC asks, have I ever died during a Game of the Month run? Yes, I have. At least once. I feel like we had at least one early game death, and then I feel like there was another one. But there certainly hasn't been one where I've, got halfway through the game, died, and then been like, bad luck, you're on your own now. I think I just had an early game death. Shard cannon. Lychee asks, why am I flying? Hoping to give the random titan a chance at killing you. I don't know. Because you can have vaults with water. There are vaults in vaults where you have to go across water, and then there are dangerous enemies at the end. Maybe we could teleport to escape, and then we end up somewhere with water. Yeah, I feel like flying doesn't really. There's no downsides except for titans, and we're not going to find those in vaults 1 to 4. And then there are some potential upsides. So yeah, I'll just fly generally. He has a +2 tower shield. I'm going to try to escape so we don't get locked in there with him. Oh, that's the Lindworm, that's fine. It's going to go down quickly. Although, yeah, the Lindworms aren't susceptible to cold. That one always gets me. They look like they should be, because they're like a fire-breathing dragon-looking thing. But yeah, they're not susceptible to cold. Oh, man. I think they're not even fire resistant. They're one of those things that really trick you. Yeah, they're not a Lindworm, no fire resistance. I don't know how they don't just, sneeze and blow flames everywhere and then just hurt themselves. There are vaults in vaults, yes, that is what I said. Baron says, just finished a Tengi game, forgot to turn on flying for all of Zot. Yeah, Zot's definitely somewhere you should be flying. You have lots of lava vaults in Zot. It's pretty common. Toggling flying is for people who like extra clicks. Exactly, Don. I'm going for the efficiency of not flying and unflying. I'm going to see 2, that's cool. The Yaktor captains are kind of dangerous, but we kill them pretty quickly. Man, that guy was tough. Let's just Iron Shot that deep troll. Okay, where are the fire dragons at? It's gonna be like this, watch. We won't find any, and when we do, we won't get armor. It's gonna be the typical story. Let's remember to go invis. There's our crypt right there, just on its own, not in a vault. Is that a mimic, maybe? Are we getting trolled? No, just crypt without any vault. I mean, this can happen. You can get branch entrances that don't have any vault. It's the most annoying thing ever when you're doing a turn count speedrun and you're searching layer 2 to 4, trying to find your layer in branches, and you just have, one little door like this, just hidden somewhere in a corner with no indication. It's the worst. Lychee says, fun fact, if you sacrifice Artifice with Rue, you can't turn off flying. Wow, that is a fun fact. Although, surely in our case we could, because flying is on our ring, so if we took our ring off, surely that would stop us flying. Ice Mage to 16. Yeah. I was about to say, I gotta be careful here because that guy's gonna reflect our core damage back on us, but then I stopped caring. I just did it anyway. Oh, yeah, ghouls hurt. I want more AC. It's just, when enemies get on top of us, we die pretty quickly. Oh. I'm using Auto Explore, and this is a good example of why you shouldn't, because this is horrible. I'll explain in a sec. Yeah, so we had an upstairs like this, right? And then I've Auto Explored, and it's taken us down this really long hallway to the corner, and now we're going down along like this. That is the absolute worst and most dangerous way to explore a floor. Say we got marked now, which can happen because there are Vault Sentinels. We would have to run back around this really long outside way to get there, and the whole time while we're marked, enemies would be running in from the sides and everywhere else. Terrible. What you should be doing if you're not lazy, or if you're paying attention and then you realize Auto Explorer is trying to kill me, is you should be exploring out from close to where the stairs are, and do concentric circles if you're really wanting to be efficient. Flights on my boots as well. You're right, I have boots of flying and a ring of flying. Well, anyway, if I took them both off, I'm sure we'd stop flying. JFC wants to write his own Auto Explorer routine so it doesn't do stupid stuff like this. It's fine. If you just pay attention, you realize it's doing stupid stuff and you just go back. Because now that I've come back here near the stairs, if I Auto Explore again, we'd just be Auto Exploring from where we are. It's not like it's going to run back out here and then start from over there. So yeah, as long as you reset it when it's doing stupid things, you'll be fine. Just a plain buckler. Yeah. This +1 buckler reflection's kind of meh. I wish we had something a bit more exciting. Reach level 21, let's go more strength again. We got 14 strength now. Is any of that on our items? Yeah, ring is +2 strength. Yeah, I thought 14 seemed a little bit high. Deep Elves are so weak, and look, we're doing it again. Auto Explorer is trying to kill us. It's fine. Am I just gonna test the glowing scale mail? Apparently. It's not that good. At this point I feel like it doesn't really matter. JFC says it does run back if there are auto pickup items over the way, yeah. Yeah, but why didn't you pick up the auto pickup items in the first place? Or on your way back? Oh, this is scary. This is a lot of stuff. That's fine. We're just gonna blow everything up. Yeah, okay, that's so much insane AoE damage. That's really crazy strong. And what was that shield? Plane. Okay. You can turn on wall bias. I've never messed around with Auto Explore, so that might be true, but I can't really comment. How bad would my spell failures be if I used a +2 tower shield? Just for science, we can go check. Hey, fire dragon. All right. Oh yeah, right. Let's take the sword off so we're not susceptible to fire against the fire dragon. Oh no, we just didn't have any aura. No fire dragon scales. I'll clear this floor and then we'll go get the tower shield and we'll see. Here's a Gozag Ghost Fort. We'll check that out in a second. Oh yeah, okay, I shouldn't have done that. That guy's reflecting. There we go. Should wait. Speaking of alarm traps, I think, is there a way? Yes, if I step that way. Okay, yeah. I mean, at this point, it looks like we've done most of the floor, so If we got alarmed, it probably wouldn't change too much, but still. Managed to avoid it. Can I? Oh! I can hit them with the refrigeration through the grates. That's cruel. A little bit of extra experience there. Alright, Tower Shield. I expect that this will be really bad for our spell failures, but it doesn't hurt to try. We have, say, 45% chance to fail absolute 0. With the Tower Shield, it goes to 99. Servitor goes to 30%. Iron Shot to 13. Yeah, that's basically, it's no good. It's no good. Leechy says, I should get a Stuff of Cold for more Ozakubo's damage. Is there one? There is no Stuff of Cold in our game. Yeah, and we've tried all the magical staves, so it's not like there might be one somewhere. We just don't have one. That's fine. Why am I walking around with a protection from Cold Ring if we have so much RC? Because I might need to take my sword off, and then we don't have much. Oh, we have none. Okay. Noted. And we're going to check out that Ghost Vault. This is not quite the same when it's fake ghosts and not real players. Rude Strubrix Ghost with a weapon of draining. It is a Hillock Monk of Beer. Oh, that makes me sad. With 1,000,000 AC. And Volt's Boggets are kind of scary. He doesn't have spells though, so I can just open this and walk away. No I can't, because I'm immediately going to get locked in with the Warden. Then I think I don't want to do this right now. Maybe later. Yeah, I'm not in a hurry to do that. Remind me if I forget. Maybe when we got absolute 0 up, so that we can just insta-kill the ghost. Or the Warden. Spellcasting to 23. It's good. Just refrigeration is bonkers. And a regular ring. See Invis. Do we not have that? We had it on Obsidian Axe and some helmets. Okay, cool. We didn't have C Invis ring. I guess we'll carry that around then. Tonon says, at this rate, I'm never going to use the Shield of Ignorance. Yeah, I think you're probably right. I don't think we will use the Shield of Ignorance. Oh no, we just got shafted onto Vaults 4 into this room. That's okay. That wasn't terrible. Yeah, I didn't really want to get shafted though. We don't have magic mapping, so we're just going to have to walk around. Oh, that's a Lich. You could have fire spells. I can just keep closing the door until I random energy and get a turn. Like that. And then I can switch my rings. And he went the other way. What an idiot. That gives me even more time. So now I can make a servitor. What is that guy doing? Oh, he went invis. Okay, he's actually really smart. Damn it. If he went invis, what does that mean? For his spell set. I think that doesn't narrow it down much. Yeah, they all have invis. Well, 2 of them do. So he could have Iron Shot. Okay, it's one of the first 2. So he's either got Bolt of Cold or Fire, and he's got Iron Shot. So I don't want to take off my sword or my ring to put on C Invis. What I will do is I want to Sticky Flame him. So that's going to make him visible. So both we can see him and our ballista can see him. That works. File it. Random dude says, apparently files don't work on unbreathing things, so apparently they won't do anything to liches. Also, I'm told. Mango, hey Mango, it says, if we use the shield of ignorance, we can be ignorant. That does follow. Good logic there. Okay. Sticky flame useful. Oh yeah, right, we're trying to go back up. I just remembered. Also, we can't Ozacuba as these guys. Yeah, no. We're gonna go invis because this is unexplored. Man, we just tear through enemies. Okay, cool. So that shaft didn't end up being very dangerous. Good news. Man, I'm being lazy. Well, not lazy, but I totally should just iron shot a hill giant or a stone giant at that range rather than single target Ozacubaing. Oh man, this spell is bonkers. Oh no! It's an airstrike enemy. And we're flying. Oh man, that hurt so much. How do you hurt me so much? You just hit really hard with a battle axe. That's fine, I guess. Fighting to 16, that's good. There's an Orc Knight with a distortion longsword. That's also fine. Leechy's saying that we need Var Clutch so that our ballista doesn't miss. I agree. Koi asks, would file make the Lich visible because of the water? Not visible, so it could indicate where it's standing, but I don't think, so that would allow me to guess, but I don't think it will let the server to shoot. Hey Sarah, is there any chance of me doing a mummy wizard guide? That's very specific. I mean, I guess there's a chance, but yeah, no, I haven't done much guide writing for a while. I mean, I've barely had the time to play any crawl, which is why I'm so behind on Game of the Month. So yeah, I haven't had, definitely don't feel like I got the chance to do any guide writing right now. Things are super busy. My new job's super busy. Yeah, just everything's crazy and has been for a while. So yeah, I don't see myself writing a mummy wizard guide anytime soon. Sorry. Oh right, that Vault Sentinel was hiding. Simulacrum, I couldn't see it. It was pretending to be a statue. Do these guys have cold resistance? No. That one just seemed really tanky. Orange crystal statue. Is that a vault? The orange crystal statue shield one is a shield of ignorance vault, right? I think it is. So it's not the shield of ignorance one, because our shield of ignorance is already in a shop. That's a fantastic vault, by the way. If you know the one I'm thinking of, it has the shield of ignorance in the middle of, I think, 4 different orange crystal statues. And you walk in like an idiot and you die. They steal all your intelligence. It's great. I remember I died to it when I was racing one time for a tournament first win, and I was like, oh man, yeah, shield of ignorance. So I ran in, and then they just instant confuse you, summon a million things with shadow creatures, and then I ended up dying. It was pretty funny. I was like, bravo. You got me. It's protecting loot though. Can I just send my friend in? What if I tell him to just retreat that way? I have to be... He's retreating, but I have to be in line of sight of the statue to tell my guy to attack, and then I can step back around and watch. And is he gonna do it? No, he's coming back to me. Okay. They are very resistant to cold. And they still don't heal. Okay. We may as well wait for these shadow creatures to run out, and then we'll send our servitor in. Okay, so I'm going to retreat him in so he's close, and then I'm going to step in and say attack. Oh yeah, and he's... yeah, okay. 2 crystal spears later, and we are done. Just absolute zero. Where are we at? We're at 32% chance to fail absolute zero. I don't know. Orange crystal spear statue? Did I say that? I probably did. Don says you can blink in and then teleport out of the Shield of Ignorance. Well, yeah, you can. I didn't realize that at the time. Plus, I don't think I'd ever seen that vault before. And I was doing, yeah, a real-time speedrun trying to get the first win of the tournament. So I was just like, oh yeah, Shield of Ignorance. I'll just run in and grab it and run out again. Great. It was a pretty early game, I think. And I was probably some sort of deep dwarf. And early game, I didn't have magic resistance to avoid the confusion. And I probably didn't have blink scrolls. Maybe I did, I don't know. But anyway, yes, I learnt that lesson that day. Yeah, but I really like that vault because it's pure greed that gets you. Like, yeah, there's a way to do it that's completely safe. Oh wow, this is just on its own. This little thing on Vaults 4 was separated from the rest of the 4. That's odd. Yeah, it's totally optional. The statues obviously won't chase you, so unless you greed for the shield, you'll never die to it. And then when you do it correctly, you get a really good item out of it. Look at this value. Except I kept using it on one enemy, so I ran out of magic points. Oh. I used the refrigeration on a single plain orc. I'm not going to do it again. Yeah, I don't know. It's maybe a bit dangerous that I'm just using it as my default spell to kill everything, because it means that I'm always then incapable of using potions ever. So if something bad happens, I'll already have doomed myself. Go fight. What is my servitor doing? Just watching. Dude. Go kill them. Okay. It's being annoying. Oh, okay. Apparently, yeah, I just retreated into the unknown. That is bad. New wand. It's a wand of acid. Okay, let's keep that. Wands of acid are good. JFC asked why I don't wait for multiple enemies to be on the screen when they're coming in from edge of line of sight. That's just me being a bad player. I totally should. Liam asks, when I do a new series, when I have more time, could I do another Lord of Darkness? Yes, I'd really like to do that. So, have I even done one? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think I did one maybe for Sunday Challenges Tournament. But yeah, that's where you go straight from dungeon into just depths, and you don't do any lair or... I don't remember what else you're not allowed to do. You basically skip a bunch of the game. But yeah, those ones are really fun. And at some point I'd like to do an aesthetic rune game too, where you get your first rune without using any potions or spells. Alright, my servitor only has a 3-range iron shot. Yeah, that's fair. Mango says it's because my servitor needed a break from me being a taskmaster. Come on now. Two things here. There's an artifact ring mail, and for 180 gold, there's a magical kite shield that we can try. Is it telling that I go for the shield first? Or the magical armor? It's a kite shield of protection, so that's a 3 extra AC. And does that mess with our spells? A little bit, but I mean, we still don't have that fire dragon scales. Why don't we do this? I'll take armor to 6 and stop. Maybe we'll train up some shield. The buckler with reflection is kind of meh, because you're reflecting stuff, but it's a buckler, so you're not blocking much in the first place. I'd much rather have the extra AC from this shield. And we'll focus shields up to 15. And I reserve the right to change my mind. This also just looks terrible. This white and yellow shield with our leather armor looks horrendously bad. So maybe this ring mail might be better. Not really. +1 ring mail to spider's nest, cold resistance and dex and stealth. No. Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to look terrible for the moment. That's okay. And as we do shields, this will quickly get rid of the penalty. Oh, fire dragon. Okay, well, never mind. We might have to change everything. Nope, never mind. Never lucky. I was also not fire resistant against that. Whoops. Hey, main. Why not stop spellcasting? Just because it has so much value, but you're probably right. It's not really doing anything. I don't know. It's so good, but yeah, we don't need more spellcasting at this point. Let's take it to 23 then, so we have a round number at least. What did I just do? Oh, I put on shields. That's not right. Nope, that's not right either. There we go. This is a difficult one to do, but yeah. We can definitely stop for a while and work on our defenses and do more spellcasting later. Maybe we should also not focus ice magic while we're training the shield, because we'll get better returns out of getting rid of the penalty anyway. Another shot. Oh, the orange crystal plate armor. Lucky we acquired gold, right? There's no way we could ever use this. It requires 23, 24, 25 strength, something like that. Yeah, so that's kind of funny, but yeah, we're not actually using that, and there's nothing else in that shop. All in on crystals. Okay, I should stop. What's a wrath? That has to be a spell shifter thing. Shapeshifter, whatever they're called. Marjorie. Does she have a fire dragon scales? Yes, she does. Alright, cool. So we got our fire dragon scales. We need to have fire resistance against her. Is she susceptible to fire? No. Although, I never remember if this works. If she's wearing fire dragon scales, that does make her susceptible to cold, right? Do I have any wizardry for absolute 0? Yes, I do. I have a wizardry stuff. I should just try the orange crystal plate armor? No, it won't work. Switch to Jiva and then get the orange crystal plate armor so it gives us more strength. I mean, that's not the craziest idea I've ever heard. Lychee says ice by a long shot. Okay. I'm still happy training the shield though, because I want my servitor and everything else to go down as well. Well, I can step. Oh, I can't step around the corner. I can step around that corner. Okay, so we unwield our sword. put on our protection from firing. Is there any point having magic resistance against her? No, it doesn't do anything. And then, oh, she's an enemy that we can File of Floods, right? Yeah, okay. We can File of Floods her. And then she won't cast. She's got a Demon Blade of Flaming, which still hurts, but it's going to hurt less than if she does Fireballs. So let's File of Floods her. So she should be silenced. I'm going to make a Servitor. She's got a little bit of evasion, but I wonder if we could just Throwing Net her in the water. No, we got the Ogre behind. Oh yeah, wow. 4 exclamation marks on that Crystal Spear from our Servitor. That's crazy. Okay, well we'll just kill her. Never mind. Yeah, okay, we'll just kill her. Is she still silenced? She's still waterlogged. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. This thing. This file is really good against these otherwise scary uniques. Here's By Susan, speaking of scary uniques. Oh yeah, I can't get there, that upstairs. Oh, I have to go this way. Yeah, I don't want to fight By Susan just yet when we got no magic points. Can I just kill this guy just to get rid of him? No. Hell Knights. That's fine. It's fine. Magic Mapping Scroll. Alright. So yeah, now we have a +1 Fire Dragon Scales. But we just upgrade our shield. Oh no. Random Dude saying, I can warn of clouds by Susan so her clouds aren't there. What I could also do is take off this shield. I'm not carrying my buckler. Let's just see. If I have the shield off and I'm holding the Staff of Wizardry, we have a 13% absolute 0 chance. I feel like we just do that. We should go get the buckler. It's safer. This could go wrong. Yeah, and then we'll just absolute 0 her. I like how on the way to getting the buckler, we're fighting all these other enemies. Damn it. So let me get the buckler. I just want to be safe. She's here anyway. Okay. Well, never mind. Did she see me? I don't think she saw me. So I basically just want to try to one-shot her with absolute 0. There she is. Come at me. I heard a roar. Okay, so I'm going to make the Servitor so we got the backup. Just in case. And as she steps around this corner, we're going to try to one-shot her. Except she's not. My character isn't even stealthy. We just have the 2.4 stealth from the beginning of the game. What the hell? Well, I guess we'll get the buckler then. I guess I'll just run around. There she is. Okay, she finally saw us. So, we step through the door. I make a Servitor in case absolute 0 goes wrong. I'm assuming absolute 0 kills the closest enemy and not just the closest monster. Maybe I should double check. The nearest enemy. Okay, good. Because that would be annoying if I just blew up my Servitor with it. It is on H. Yep, easy mode. That spell is bonkers, right? Like she says, it's the +4 that's getting her. That's right. People are arguing about if I still get the armor if I absolute 0 her. Yes, you do. But yes, that's pretty insane, right? Oh, we didn't get armor. Do you always get? No, it's a chance to get armor. You don't always get one from her. So yeah, that's normal. Cheater. Well, if that's cheating, sign me up, because we're going to do a lot of cheating between now and the end of the game. We're going to absolute 0 a bunch of things. But yeah, that's pretty insane, right? Don't need no shield. Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna test out this Fire Dragon Scales and assess what we want to do. But I'd love the shield because the extra shield and the extra AC from it is good. But let's assess. Okay, so if we put on Fire Dragon Scales and this shield, oh, we look much better. The bright red goes better with the yellow from the shield. Servitors at 32% chance, Iron Shot's at 16, Absolute Zero is at 99, but that's fine. If we go to Wizardry, Servitors at 14. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Let's take Armor to 8 maybe. Yeah, this is fine. I'll take Ice Magic to 18 for the moment, so that we can up our armor and shields. And we'll get rid of the penalties, and then I'll feel much happier having the extra defense. So what we're going to do now is find the enchant armor scrolls that we have in our game, and we're going to get even more AC. And this means, yeah, we have 2 pips of RF and 2 pips of RC at all times, which is good too. Scrolls of Summoning, we've already got 2, but we've got 5,000 gold. I'll just buy it. We have plenty of teleportation with 19. Do we really not have boots in our game? Oh, we have boots of flying. So why didn't it come up? It did, I just couldn't see it. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, we have a thing. What does it want? It wants 4 scrolls of fear. We have 1, and there was 1 in a shop that I saw. Okay. Remind me. So if we ever find 2 more scrolls of fear, remind me about this treasure trove. I completely forgot it was even a thing. Liam says the best part of Absolute Zero is that spell power barely matters, so it's viable for hybrids with not as much intelligence. I mean, that's cool, but I'd say the best part about it is just insta-killing everything. Just, you know, if you ask me. Alright, so we've got 28 AC right now. That's how I like playing my blaster casters, you know, 28 AC. That's more like it. Take the fear scroll. As in I should just buy it. It's fine. We have that thing, cause fear. No, I guess you're right. We should just buy it. We could have situations where we're out of magic points and I need to try to fear things and it doesn't work the first time. Yeah, okay, cool. If we got rid of the shield, we could go do that ghost vault. Alright, let's go do the ghost vault. We're gonna mess around with our gear just for a moment longer. It was... what's 2? If we do this, Absolute Zero is 40% chance. Okay, hang on. We need the leather armor. Okay, Absolute Zero is 13%. Okay, good. Yeah, I just want to be able to insta-kill the warden and the ghost if need be. Except that's not going to work right now. Oh, right, I don't have any cold resistance when I've got this out. Okay, that was dumb. What am I doing? I'm going to teleport. I have potentially put myself in a terrible position like this because we don't have cold resistance. Yeah, the guy's gonna lock us in. Yeah, okay, good. Alright. Okay, that didn't go well. I didn't think that through. We didn't have any cold resistance with the wizardry stuff out. It's fine. We've opened the door now, so everything should be just wandering around. Oh, we got Sentinel marked. How did that happen? Just unlucky. I'm gonna make a servitor for you. Shields goes to 5. This guy can get absolute zeroed. Easy. That's bonkers. I should put it somewhere easier to press, like that. Like that, maybe. Yeah, cool. Oh yeah, we still have ice base in our spell list. Haven't used those for a while. Cool. So yeah, more gold and another shop here. Let's see. The Demon Whip Spellbinder. That's kind of a funny one, but no. Anti-magic, not very good on a Blaster Caster. And a Glowing Rapier. Meh. Okay. Well, let's make our switch back. Hey, Mr. Tree. Time for another Friday evening of watching Ultra live dangerously with this Deep Elf. But it's Saturday. Leech is talking about how much of his record he attributes to getting Arga. Yeah, the thing about real-time speedruns is, especially now that they're doing sub 20 minutes, they're so fast that unless you get really good gear, you're probably not going to break the record. So that's just the nature of it. So when you say how much of it is due to Arga, I mean in some sense all of it, but in another sense none of it. Because you're only going to get a record by being extremely fast and consistent as a player, and then getting good luck. You know what I mean? You're not going to have a mediocre run and break the world record, because, you know, this is not going to happen. Depth time. Yeah, you're stuck in the past, Todd. Join me on Saturday. It's nice. Nice on Saturday. Weekends are good. Where are we going without ever knowing the way? Depths, I guess. Have we done everywhere else? Did I even do all the vaults? We visited vaults. 4. Yeah, so we've done all the vaults. I really like red. I really like the look of Fire Dragon scales on characters. So we're still using Scarf of Invis. We've had no good cloaks. Yeah, just plain cloaks. I mean, the Scarf of Invis is nice, but if we could get, say, a cloak of magic resistance and we could go to a helmet rather than a hat, that would be good. Sounds like it's time for fixed seed real-time speedruns. Yeah, well, one of the things I was most excited about for seeds was doing races. Because you could do wacky races with things, like, you know, you could get 2 people with the same seed. Hello? Hello? I think we might be back. Okay, we lost the internet for a second there. Yeah, I think we're back. Okay, yeah, I don't know how long I was gone, but I was saying you could do races with people where you pick some stupid combo, like a mage, and then have people race the seed. That would be fun. Yeah, Boodle says racing is cool, but using seeded runs for real-time world record would not be interesting. Yeah, absolutely. It definitely would not be interesting. Plus, you'd know exactly what was in the game, so it would be, you know, you could solve it, and then it would just be a matter of who can press the buttons the quickest. Not interesting at all. Depths. Let's go. So we're just going to keep doing the same thing. We're going to spam our refrigeration to kill everything at once. We're going to keep training our defenses, and then once our defenses are a bit more under control and our spell failures are dropping, we'll go back to focusing ice magic. I guess we'll do our rapier speed. Yeah, this is... I feel so much more comfortable with a blaster caster like this with 28 AC. Like, a lot of people, and even really good players, might be in robes right now. Our character had an Archmage robe. Like, I know people would play like that, but I can't stand characters like that. You see the number of times we almost died on this character due to being fragile and me making a small mistake. But yeah, just imagine that would just continue your whole game. Whereas now I can screw up and probably not insta-die. It's good. Uma asks, how do I feel about a no melee challenge where you're not allowed to train melee skills? I mean, in some ways this is what this character is. I haven't trained any melee skills. I mean, we're carrying around a sword, and I've used the sword, but we haven't trained it. Mean Team says, robe isn't as bad with good shield and lots of dodging training. Yes, this is what I mean. There'll be players like you that probably feel fine with having robes, but I can't stand it. Can't stand it at all. What am I doing? Not going into this vault yet. Yeah, let's get out of here. We'll do that last. That looks like some sort of scary vault. Ice Dragon. I am blasted with sand. Oh yeah, right, because Iron Shot is 13% chance to fail now. I was like, what's happening? Why doesn't my spell work? Yeah, there you go. Look at that restraint. I waited rather than just using refrigeration on a single two-headed ogre. Shields to 6. Yeah, this will go up pretty quickly. Guy's frozen ramparts, that guy. I mean, it works, kind of. Oh, right, he's doing Iron Shot now. Right. Our Crystal Spear is a 98% chance to fail right now due to our kit, so our servitor's gone back choosing Iron Shot. That's interesting. So you can make your servitor have different spells depending on what you're wearing. Huh. Here's an example. So, was it Leech you asked me earlier why we're just randomly flying? Because of things like this. Because we just auto-explored across it, right? So say we just auto-explored across this water and we met something really dangerous and we wanted to run away now. Because we're flying, we can just go over the water and not be slowed. JFC says, why wear armor when we have Ozakubo's armor? I don't know. I'm too lazy to use Ozakubo's armor. Plus, I've never liked it. They kept messing with it. Well, first of all, because I just like wearing heavier armor. That's one. And two, then they made it you couldn't move. I don't know. In my brain, it just sucks now. I don't remember. What did they do to it? They changed it, right? So it's different now? Hey Kevin, what's going on? We're playing some Deep Elf, is what's going on. Auto Explorer really wants us to go into this big, gigantic, enormous vault, which I want to stay out of until we've done the rest of the floor. Yeah, no, it's going well so far. We got a couple of goes at absolute zero. We'll get plenty more before this game is done, I'm sure. Oh, more requirement. Okay, we're feeling luckier than last time. We should just go for this, right? I'm just doing it. +4 ring of evasion. Meh. Or a slaying. Oh, there's an uncursed staff of cold. Okay, let's grab the staff of cold. That's kind of meh, but at least it kind of is useful. So we could use this to increase the spell power of our refrigeration. I don't think I'll bother just because I can't be bothered. But I guess we'll carry it. It can be useful. Put on W so I can hit WW to go to it. But when I do that, we don't have any... Oh, we do have cold resistance. Oh, from the staff itself! Okay, that actually is fine. I was thinking... because we lose all our cold resistance if I got rid of the sword. But yeah, I forgot the staff itself has some. So I guess we can run around like this. We don't have RLEC. But that's okay. What else is on the sword? Negative energy resistance. We got max of that anyway. So it's just the RLEC really, and we have less cold resistance. But yeah, this now we get a spell boost power, a spell power boost rather. So yeah, it's not bad. Shields goes to 7. We'll be at 15 soon. All right, there you go. Floor's done except for the big vault. So let's go do that. Get some nice value. There's 23 for spellcasting. That's turned off for the moment. We'll come back to that later. Huh, he didn't get shafted. Interesting. So doing all these ice enemies. That's not fair. I'm hearing a deafening sound, so I want to back up. It's just a fire dragon. I'm going to step in because I don't want him to stand on the shaft yet. I potentially want to use that tactically. You know, maybe we're being chased by something scary, or maybe I want to use it to escape. So yeah, I don't want the fire dragon to just randomly fall down it, because then it will disappear. Oh, he has a distortion weapon. Okay, let me get back from that. Get him. Get him. Oh, he didn't. Okay, it's fine. Refrigeration's still good. Okay, so Lychee says, in Trunk, you can cast Ozakuro's armor on any armor, and it breaks when you move. AC depends on your spell power and the ER of your armor. Okay, so that's not terrible if you can use it with anything. Doesn't my amulet give me RLEC? You are right, we have RLEC. Ah, yes, our amulet does give us RLEC, thank you. So we just don't need to worry about the sword at all, unless I want a sword. In which case, why do I want that and not the Rapier of Speed? Because it has free riposte, that's about it. Maybe? Okay. Alright, yep, so I guess we can just run around with the Staff of Cold. That seems legit. And who was it that said that? Boodle said refrigeration seems really strong. It really is. I mean, we're Deep Elf of Vehement, so our spells are strong, but yeah, it's been very significantly buffed, it feels like, since the last time I used it. It feels kind of like we're casting Shadow. That's what it feels like. We're not blowing up the walls, but beyond that, you know, just killing the whole screen. Yeah, it's pretty bonkers. 8 shields, how are we going? Server's down to 21%. We'll get there. Oh yeah, immolation scrolls. I remember those. Let's have a servitor with us to fight the Lich. That's an Ice Dragon scales. No, the Fire Dragon one's good. Man, this spell is crazy. We're getting down to the business end. This is somewhere like this a big giant crazy vault in depths where you might find a Titan. Oh, there's another side over there. So if I see one, I'm gonna have to immediately stop flying, and gotta remember that. What was in there? We just okay. Tremorstone and Fire Floods. Nothing exciting. Fighting to 17, that's good. Let's stop fighting at 18. Oh no, we'll just stop at 17 for the moment. We'll just train armor and shields for a little bit. I'll bring armor up to maybe 10 and shields to 15. Yeah, and then from that point we'll start doing our stuff again. My pack's full. Oh, we have a +2 buckler protection. Well, we've already made it to 8 shields. We'll stick with shields. Oh man, that helmet looks sick. It's a shame it's not really good, but look at this. Look at that awesome helmet with our red and our yellow staff and shield. That looks amazing. Oh well. Don asks, am I going to finish the run today? Yes, that's the plan. So I guess I should say this now, because not everyone was here at the start. So I'm actually going to do 2 streams today. I'll probably do another 20 to 30 minutes, something like that, right now. And then I'm going to have to go for a couple of hours. And then I'll do a second stream. And so yeah, we'll probably finish it. Almost certainly we'll finish it, unless we die. But yeah, so there'll be a bit of a break and then I'll come back. That seemed unnecessary. I refrigerated a single ogre. It's all ogre now. Baron's saying... Oh, he's talking about changing spells. Wow, this side had no loot in there. Feels bad. We had this big gigantic vault and it didn't really have anything good in it. That sucks. I had an acquirement scroll that gave us the Staff of Cold, but that was about it. I guess it could have been worse. Man, this thing is just insanely strong. Oh. I tried to refrigerate a simulacrum. Didn't work so well. Just infinite Hell Knights. Oh, acid hurts. Let me step around the corner. I'm gonna make a servitor, and we're just gonna run. And maybe our dude can just kill the Lich. I think we're out of acid shot range from this distance. Yeah, okay, Lich destroyed. Yeah, okay, no. I was gonna say we could absolute zero him, but we really can't. 90% chance to fail. Don says, dig out the corner and check for more loot. We don't have any digging, so I can't. But was this some secret? Oh yeah, they have that secret little room. But yeah, no, I don't have any digging wand. But yes, well spotted. Oh, there are two corners like that. There's no digging in our game. Or if we ever find one of digging, please remind me. That was a S-Strike enemy. Shadow Dragon. That's fine. Well, if I really want to go all in on my 2.4 stealth, maybe we could use the Shadow Dragon scales. Odds of being paralyzed 1%. Yeah, that's fine. Don't go invis, good. Servitor's so strong. If the Vampire Knight just goes invis, my servitor won't be able to do anything. Unless I also Sticky Flame. But it's choosing not to. Okay, it's a 9 dragon skeleton. You gotta be careful with these dragon skeletons, because they all look the same. But if it's a gold dragon skeleton, it's gonna do a lot of damage. Lychee says, Cloud, as in freezing cloud, has been meh ever since clouds disperse out of line of sight. It's too slow at dealing damage. Yeah, I agree. Basically, it's kind of meh. Still is good though, but yeah, I mean, you have ramparts now. It's sort of similar, and it's a lot cheaper. Why am I even bothering? Refrigerate an ice giant. It's already cold, man. Need to chill out. How did I kill you? Okay, like that maybe. I'm just waiting for 6 magic points. There we go. Oh damn! I figured we'd kill stuff and then we'd get more back, but apparently not. Alright, there we go. Good. That is one of the nice things about Vehement. He doesn't care how you kill something to give you your magic points back. So, you know, you can hit something with a sword or use a wand to kill stuff and you still get magic points. It just has to be you, so obviously he won't, well I say obviously, but he won't refund you for things your servitor does. Or even things like Vile Clutch, I think he doesn't refund you either, right? Is that true? I don't remember if it works with Vile Clutch. Does anyone know? Random dude asked, is it finally time to use the Curare needles? I mean it could have been. He's Asterian. He can be scary when you meet him in Elf or earlier, but at this point in the game he's not really that scary. He's not cold resistant in any way. Let's see ya. What about this guy? Jiangxi. Resistant to cold. I gotta be careful. These guys hit really hard in melee. It's fine. Armor goes to 9. You went invis. Stick you. Shield is at almost 11. We're fine. Mean team thinks if you kill stuff with Vile Clutch, you get your magic points back. Yeah, that could be true. No pass wall either, Baroness. We might have pass wall. No pass wall. We did pick up Passage of Galubri at some point. We have what? 3 scrolls of blinking. We've got 4 translocations. We can hide some of this stuff. Freeze, Magic Dart, Ozokubos, Hailstorm, Battle Sphere. Passage of Guluru will have a 24% chance to fail. I feel like I may as well have that in my spell list. We can get rid of some other crappy ones we're not using anymore, like Summon Ice Beast or Irradiate. If we need to learn more stuff. But yeah, Passage, I think having it is worth it. If I just wield Wizardry, it becomes 10% chance. Yeah, so that could be useful in some situations. It's just another tool. If I don't memorize it, we won't have the tool. And then it will be too late if I ever want it. Shields to 11. I need to be careful of you. Or not. These Spriggans would usually be really scary for a character like this, because they're super fast, and they often have anti-magic weapons, but they get destroyed by refrigeration because they can't miss and they're pretty fragile. Leech is asking why wouldn't Vehement refund BC? I don't know. I was just thinking other zombie hands, they're not like a unit or anything. So yeah, I guess probably makes sense you get refunded. I'm gonna regret forgetting Irradiate if I do. Yeah, I won't actually get rid of Irradiate. Yeah, I'd get rid of... well, Mephitic Cloud is worth having because, you know, you can cheese some enemies with it sometimes. I'd probably, if I needed spells right now, I'd get rid of Summon Ice Beast. And then maybe Frozen Ramparts. Not because the spell's bad, but just because I keep forgetting anyway. Oh, that's one of the Octopus rings. Octopode, oh, Octopus King? Octopode King? Hang on. These are all different, so I have to go to see which one it is. Oh, we have to even try it. It probably won't actually be one that we want to keep. Or do we? Magic points +9, AC +1, evasion +1, strength +1, int +1, dex +1. The MP +9 is really good. The problem is walking around without a cold resistance ring on. Oh, I've been walking around with only... No, I have 3 pips of MR. So I've been walking around without a MR ring on, but apparently that didn't matter. Because we already had 3 pips. Interesting. I guess Deep Elves have decent magic resistance gain. I mean, do we really need 9 extra magic points? It's pretty good. Yeah, if we don't need the extra MR, and I can always put on the RC ring if we need it, or I can wield the sword if I need it. So I'll just have to be careful of cold enemies. Oh! Speaking of cold enemies, this is why I like to have good AC on my characters. Leech is saying dump the AC ring, it's only 2 defense stat loss. Why is that? Why isn't it 4? Because there's extra strength on my other ring? Is that why? Why isn't it 4 AC lost? Anyway, we just lost 3/4 of our health by running around that corner. We got hit by the bolts of cold without any cold resistance and a large rock. 2 large rocks. So yeah, let's walk away. With the tentacle monstrosity in the front, that's good, because I don't want to get hit by more bolts of cold. We're just going to run straight back upstairs. I gotta be careful that the stone giant doesn't have a clear shot, I say, as he throws one at me. I didn't think he did, but apparently he did. We're good now. The monstrosity is going to block them. Alright, that was scary. Let's not go back down that stair. Leechy says, compared to the... Oh, the octopode ring. Oh, so you're saying I should have the octopode ring and the RC ring. Got you, for this reason. Yeah, that is a good reason. That's why you shouldn't be walking around without resistance, because that can happen. Switching rings is a fast action, but, you know, you might not even get that chance. Can be shafted, or you can just walk around corners. But yeah, no, I think I'm okay with this. I just need to be careful. Oh, not Abyss. Oh, that's not a downstairs. Okay, I flicker back into view right as I go down. That didn't work out very well. Yeah, fine. Okay, I'm doing it without the cold resistance. It's just everything I said was a lie. It's just the servitor with refrigeration, me having to prompt every time, like, do I really want to? That's quite annoying. Lich and an Ancient Lich, they're inside they're guarding the Ziggurat Vault. Apparently I can do very small amounts of damage with refrigeration. Oh, never mind, he made a fiend. I don't know, it doesn't look like we have enough damage to actually kill him. Yeah, I don't know, sometimes it hurts them and sometimes it's not. Let's have another go. Okay, I think it's not gonna happen. Well, if we're not gonna kill them, we need to stay away, because as you saw, they can summon fiends that will get you outside the grate, even though they're inside it. Zig entrance? Yes, that's Zig entrance. That's a vault. In the same way, there's one that has multiple that have angels in them, maybe. When you see the angel, your first thought is, oh no, it's Menace. And when you see the aura, and then you're like, oh, okay, it's just the angel Zig thing. Alright, bookshop. Necromancy. Oh, there's Val Clutch for 2,000 gold. I just want to look at the other books. Book of Air. They removed deflect missiles, didn't they? That one has silence. Meh. Party tricks. Do we know appetition? We do already, okay. I should learn that too. That should be in our spell list as another thing that we could use sometimes. If I immo him, it should do the job. If I immo who? I can use the Ice Blast one through the bars? I don't think so. Unlife has Val Clutch for less money. You are right, thank you. Thank you, Gordon. Good tip. Do I want to bother with Val Clutch? I don't know that we need it. We'll see. Because it's going to do AoE, and it is kind of cute. How I can hold things to give it less evasion for my servitor to shoot. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we can just kill everything with absolute zero. And then the AoE we have with refrigeration. So yeah, I'm going to hold off on that one. Oh, we came in the other way. Well, let's have another go. Nope. Not going to mess with you. Book of Artichokes. Was that really? I'm new stuffing. Oh, I thought I got shafted for a second there. Okay, well, we'll come back with that when we got absolute zero reliably castable. We're at... Armor's going to stop very soon. Shields is approaching 15. Yeah, okay. Yep, so we'll get back to just ice magic soon. Oh, I forgot to go invis. Oh. Caustic Strikes. Do they have cold resistance? Yes. I don't want to mess with you. Okay, that might be an issue. We don't have good corrosion resistance, so if any of those get on top of us, we're in trouble. So that is one where Mephitic Cloud, you can cheer stuff. Mephitic Cloud works on strikes somewhat. Well, there you go. Vile Clutch might be one that you want for strikes. They're so fast though, they just break out of it immediately, so it's not that good either. I don't know. Yeah, Gordon says Vile Clutch works too. You are right, Vile Clutch does work on them. Don Don says, I died to this vault recently because a troll elementalist broke out. Do you mean the Zig with the liches in it? Because if so, that's very cruel. I'm trying to pick up flesh. Oh, we picked up an artifact ring somewhere. Random teleport, random contam. No thank you. I think we'll pass on that one. Ring of Protection. These are all +4 now, right? So there's no difference. I think all protection rings and all evasion rings are just + or -4. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so we don't need to pick up any new protection rings. They're all going to be the same. Irradiate? Yeah. Irradiate's good, but it means they're on top of me. And if they're on top of me, and we have no corrosion resistance, we're going to die pretty quickly, even though Irradiate might be good. But yes, I will remember. Man, 61 magic points is good. I use spells a bunch, and it seems like I still have max magic points. Alright, well here it comes. Oh, is there any point making a servitor? These guys are really evasive. Maybe I shouldn't have done that because now we don't have potions anymore. Rip. I'm gonna make a servitor. Oh yeah, okay, he's just owning it. Okay, well, Irradiate for the win. Here we go. Are you ready, Lychee? Ready to eat your heart out? Wow! Takes us to level 24. We have base 12 strength. At this point, we probably have enough strength for our Fire Dragon scales. Oh, do I want one more? I don't remember what the encumbrance rating on Fire Dragon scales is. It's probably fine with 12. Let's go more in. We'll get to the upstairs. That's why you paralyze them first and then irradiate stab them. Such a good spell, you cast it and get a level. God tier. Very funny. The thing though is usually when... Oh, we're flying. Okay, hang on. We don't want to fly against a Titan. The thing about strikes is when you see one, there are normally 5 to 6 more. Oh, not 6 more. The pack might have 6. There are usually a bunch more. Also, there was a crazy vault on the floor above that I never did. I was leaving it to last and then I just forgot about it, but we potentially should go do that. I just got triggered into remembering it because there was a Titan up there. Let's go have a look. Yeah, let's just go do it. There's a bunch of scary stuff in there. Let's see, the Berserker doesn't have much. Am I just gonna get owned by this? Shrikes are good versus Shrikes. Todd says that was a glowing review of Irradiate. Ha! I see what you did there. It was glowing. Very clever. That was actually a good one. Storm Dragon has cold resistance. Yeah, that's one that gets you by surprise. You don't think about that, but yes, they're resistant to cold. Titan is not. I feel like this might be another one where we just come back later when we have absolute zero. Absolutely castable. Yeah. Okay, so our armor's stopping at 10. That's fine. Might train more of it in a bit. But yeah, no, we'll just get shields to 15. I'm gonna turn ice magic back on at this point. So we'll train shields and ice magic. And I kind of just want fighting on. I'm just going to keep it on for the rest of the game. So we'll do this for a little bit. But yeah, let's drop our absolute 0 percentages. And maybe once we get shields to 15, I'll train armor up to 12. We'll do a little bit more. It's pretty valuable. I don't know. I like all the AC I can get. Plus, it makes you cast. Makes you better at casting. Oh, I'm reading the wrong one. Okay, cool. Depths 4. That's what we were doing. So there might be more strikes here. I've got to remember I have no cold resistance. We are not flying, that's good. Wow. Here's a Juggernaut. How owned is he going to get by this spell? A lot. And I could play a keep away right now, so I could random blink, but I don't want to random blink up here, and he's nearly dead, so I'll just do the one more. You know, I don't want to blink up there and then we find the strikes. Not good. A Gold Dragon. I don't have any cold resistance right now. That's fine. I don't have poison resistance either. Maybe what I'll do is just make a servitor. And we will do this. And we'll just let Servitor kill him because Servitors are strong. Good. No gold dragon scales. Never lucky. That's fine. We definitely don't want those. If we're gonna go into gold dragon scales, I'd rather do the orange crystal plate armor. Just for a second there, my mind just went, wait, could we use a shield of the ignorance? No, we couldn't. That was a Moth of Wrath shapeshifter. I'm very happy that didn't turn up at the same time as the Juggernaut did. We kind of don't need to walk around with another RF ring. We have 5 resistance, so if, you know, I really need triple RF, we can just do that. It's probably evasion. Nope, Ring of Fire. Yeah. Ow. A Quicksilver Dragon just took most of our hit points in 2 shots. It's not a good place to fight with the Zot Trap like that. Because where I was before, anything coming into line of vision would potentially then be able to zot us. And that can include paralysis. So, not a good time. Let's do this. Okay, it didn't work. Iron Dragon's too strong. Switch to Jiva, go Shield of Ignorance, or Orange Crystal Plate Armor, and Zongoldrock's Sword. Or Obsidian Axe. Yeah. No, that would be sick. That would be a very legit character. For sure. Shield of Ignorance, Orange Crystal Plate Armor, and Obsidian Axe. That would be pretty bonkers. Not really Deep Elf Ice Elementalist build, but yeah, that would be fun for sure. Well, if anyone wants to play that build, you know what the seed is. So you could roll this game with a Deep Elf or something, with a Deep Dwarf rather than a Deep Elf. Alright, we're on to Depths 5. Let's kill that guy. But I'm actually going to have to call it. So if you weren't here earlier, the idea, well, it's not the idea, it's just what's happening. It's going to be a 2-stream game, day to finish this game. So I got to go now, and I'll be gone for a couple of hours maybe. But then I'll come back and I'll stream again. So yeah, if you want to see the end of this game, come back. It'll probably be 2 hours from now if I had to guess. Something like that. And yeah, we'll do Depths 5, we'll get our 3rd rune, and then we'll go for a win. And hopefully by that stage we'll have Absolute Zero, absolutely castable. But yeah, so thanks for hanging out. And if any of you can't come for the later one, then I guess see you later and have a good weekend. But for everyone else, I'll see you shortly. So yeah. Bye everyone. Stay safe out there. Good night then, Baron. Yeah, I imagine some of you will be heading off to bed. So for all of you, good night. And the rest of you, I'll see you soon.